Some of us, all of us here, Kalonzo, Huyu Matiang'i, Rigiji mwenyewe, we are aspiring to go to that office. But if you're blessed to hold that office, just the way Reverend Dorcas has been told here today, to that high office, you must also hold that office with honor and dignity. The kind of language we are hearing in Kenya today, kuita watu hawana akili, kusema watu hawana agenda, that language is very unpresidential and not befitting of that office. Muombe viongozi wetu so that we may honor that office and uphold our constitutional duties and be God-fearing as a servant of God. There was a day when we came with the Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka to Karen Hospital. The hounds had closed in. Your husband was being hounded out of office. But the strength you showed that day shocked us all. Your husband was down, his pressure was up, the nation was so tense, but you said it would be well. Only a woman of faith could do that. And as we were watching, you reminded me of the virtuous woman of Proverbs 31:10 that says, give her rewards for what she has done, and let her good works bring her praises at the city gates. I think today your good work with the orphans, with the widows, with the church, and your ordination today has brought you praises at the city gates of Nyeri, of Mathira, and of the famous Wamunyoro. We are really, really pleased to be here today. And they say, to whom much is given, much is expected. There are greater responsibilities that come with your new position, not just for you, but also for your family. Haswa msaidizi wako mkuu, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua. Wasaidizi wako wadogo, Kevin and Keith, these responsibilities also come to you as your mother is elevated today. We are here to pray with you and to pray for you the journey ahead. I know we've been told not to say any politics, and I will dare not. But I was just touched when, when the ordaining bishop spoke to the reverend after ordaining her. And he said, you have been called to a high office. There can be no greater calling, and there can be no greater master that you have been called to serve. And you should serve with honor and dignity. I wish that could also apply to those of us who are not part of the House of Grace, who are in politics. When you're called to be the president of the Republic of Kenya, and you have that calling to the highest office in this land.
The whole of this week, we have listened very carefully to how the clergy have addressed public issues in this country. My personal experience is that I've interacted with some of these wonderful people here, and I normally tell people, for us in the secular world, these are very dangerous people, because we're asked, we are going to look for votes from all these people. These ones are ordained by God, and when they speak, we had better listen. And I want to ask our national leaders, His Excellency, our President, and the government, please listen to the clergy, listen to the religious leaders of our country. I saw a very strong statement from the Conference of Catholic Bishops. The Anglican Church leaders have spoken very loudly, and many of you have spoken loudly. Those of you who read the Bible more oftenly, probably more often than my friend Mithika Rinturi, know the fate of those leaders who do not listen to the voice of God through the clergy. And we know what has happened to countries when we do not listen to our ordained men of God. You are the voice of God. You are the conscience of our country. I pray that our national leaders, please listen to the voice of God that is coming from the clergy. They are speaking on behalf of our people, and they are articulating the pain, aspirations, and wishes of our people. Finally, for those of us who cannot preach like Paul, who cannot preach like Reverend Dorcas, those who belong to that could include me and Rigathi and others here who cannot preach, our responsibility is to hold up the hands of the prophet. So Mama, I think, let me promise with the permission of my elder brother here, His Excellency Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, utatutafutia nafasi quietly, wale ambao hatuwezi kuhubiri, so that we can come and raise up your hands as you serve these widows and these wonderful people. Mama, may the Lord bless you.
These speaking costumes, some like you, my brother Rigiji, and so the message going out here is something very significant is happening today in this place. And the bishops have spoken. But my friend, my good friend Fred, you know, when you say they should listen to what the Anglican bishops have said. I saw the statement by the Anglican Bishop of Kisumu. I saw the Catholic bishops. I have seen them. They're spoken. Are you not reminded of the spirit of Pharaoh, who was refusing the children of Israel would get out of captivity? How are we going to make them one term if they listen to the bishops? Because the country is hurting. So I gained confidence when I saw Bishop Moiru. I said, I must address Moiru. Now, you know, he's sitting there. And so, Reverend Dorcas, please remember, finally, that something tremendous has happened today with your ordination. We congratulate you and celebrate you. And also remind this family that the God of the mountain is still God in the valley. Can somebody play that? Are you able to? For that.